I think it's something that every single one of us needs to wake up to, that we all need to accomplish, is that we need to be able to secure this planet for future generations. And so that is my reason why I stand by my culture. And it's not because just because I'm Hawaiian or just because I'm in Hawaii, and it's not just because of proud to be or something. No, it's not. Is that in these islands there is a template that's been left to us by our ancestors for thousands of years that showed us a way to be able to coexist on this environment and still thrive. Hawaiians. Before Western contact, even after Western contact, some of the first early journals that you read was amazing how diverse and what an amazing civilization that we had on these islands. We weren't just surviving on islands, we were thriving.
Right.
So there's a template there, there's an instruction manual that shows us how we can live on these tropical islands in the middle of the biggest ocean on earth. And we can do things better, and we can bring a lot of that forward into this modern era where our technologies fall short and our lack of care to look into our past as something empowering to bring forward. As the Western culture is cutting us off from that, saying that, that's old, it's no good. It's done it's a hell of a lot better than what we got now, where our oceans are dying, our reefs are dying, our birds are falling extinct, our oceans, our forests are disappearing, we're running out of fresh water, our soil is contaminated, the air is contaminated. When you compare and contrast, again, civilization, which one is actually more civilized here? Those people who have held on to the culture so long and not just maintained it for themselves, but really sacrificed and worked to push to get this cultural knowledge, and that's from all different traditions and peoples around the world, to advocate for its survival and applying it to education.
Right.
So I'm a product of that. These Hawaiians who fought and were not we're not gonna just disappear. No, we're not just gonna just practice in hiding anymore. And it's important that our people know we need to survive. Our culture needs to survive because it's what actually gives us balance in this world. And so they had to do what they had to do in their days to infiltrate into the education systems and prove it's sad that we had to prove our validity to foreigners, especially in our homeland. And I think that can be, again, that's the same thing that's happened definitely across the United States and the Americas. I'm sure in many other places too. And what we're dealing with today, because I think where we're all looking for something now, is because we're a generation who, even in our modern sciences, are being shown a future that is dismal.
Right. Cool.
And that's why we dance. That's why we chant.
そしてだから僕たちは祈りを祈ってフラをやって踊ってそれを体現しようとしています。
Hula is not entertainment, definitely not what we do. It's all meant to, hula is the vehicle to spark and conjure the elements and the energies to motivate people to do what needs to be done, and to really pay attention and to remind us, to actually give us the stories that teach us about how our environment works and how we look at in historical stories of things that worked and things that didn't work, and then motivate us into action. It's not meant to just be entertainment, it's meant to be more education. What's been a principal aspect of the Hawaii Community College Hawaiian Studies and the hula track, when you can get your associate's degree in hula science, it's not about just the dynamics of and formalities or technicalities of hula motion. It's about understanding the hula and the whole principle of the Hawaiian Studies program at HCC. And I remember Tangaro being very adamant about this. We do not want any more Hawaiian Studies teachers. It's not there to create